going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best quarterbacks currently in MUT 23 at every single budget. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So this is going to be our third update of the year with the quarterback position. A lot of times when I'm live streaming on Twitch, people come into the chat and they say, Pop, I got 400K, I need a quarterback, who do you recommend? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go through a bunch of different price budgets and give you the best possible player at that budget for a quarterback. And the last time we did this was about a month ago, so a lot has changed. There's a new best quarterback in the game. Let's start with the best one under 150K. Normally I start around like the 50 or 100K range, but being that the quarterback is the most important position on your entire MUT team, if you don't have more than 150K to spend on a quarterback, you're in a pretty bad spot right now, and you need to save and stack your coins so you can get somebody better. But this is the best quarterback under 150K. It's going to be Redux Tom Brady. This is an abnormal Tom Brady because he's fast. They gave him 88 speed, 94 throw power. The biggest issue always with this card was the 88 deep throw. I highly recommend using a strategy item that's going to boost deep throw accuracy if you're going to be using this card. Again, I think you should be saving your coin. He goes for about 130K. I think there's some better quarterbacks, you know, for another 100K or so that you should save up for. But if you're desperate for one, 130 or 150K is all that you have. This is going to be your guy. Gunslinger for 0 AP, Set Feet Lead for 1 AP, Hot Route Master for 2 AP. So you can get those three abilities for a total of 3 AP. If you don't happen to need a Hot Route Master quarterback, you can get Fearless, but Fearless is 3 AP. So now you're looking at Fearless, Set Feet Lead, Gunslinger for a total of 4 AP. The best quarterback under 200,000 coins is going to be Combine Anthony Richardson, a 95 overall card. Goes for about 178,000 coins. The great thing about this one is that he gets all 32 team chem. So if you're rocking a theme team, you can get a little bit of an extra boost, plus 2 speed if it's a 50-50 theme team on this card. He does also have the Slinger 3 release. We're going to talk about that a lot in this video. Slinger 1 is really good for shorter throws. Slinger 3 is going to be better for the deeper throws, so that's why a lot of people prefer that one right now, and he gets that. For abilities, he can get the combination of Gunslinger, Fearless, and Hot Route Master. Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, and Pass Lead Elite for 5 AP, or you can go Gunslinger and just Pass Lead Elite for 3 AP. He doesn't really get the greatest combination of abilities. That would be the downside. For the best quarterback under 250K, it's going to be the AKA Lamar Jackson. He gives you 96 speed, 96 throw power, short throw, mid throw, deep throw is 94, 95, 94. Pretty solid all-around card. Goes for about 225,000 coins. He also has that Slinger 3 release. For abilities, he's going to get Set Feet Lead for 2 AP, and then you can either add on Fearless for 1 AP or Hot Route Master for 2 AP. You can't get all 3 for 5, so you got to basically choose between Hot Route Master and Fearless. From this point forward in the video, this is kind of like the coin amount or range that I think you should have at minimum to be spending on the quarterback. And the first one, which is going to be the best QB under 350K, is going to be AKA Joe Burrow. I didn't mention it with the Lamar Jackson, but with that card and this card and any AKA card that's not an LTD, you will have to spend a little bit extra coin to power it up to get those good discounted abilities. Burrow goes for about 320K, so then, you know, to power him up, it's going to cost you a little bit more than that. Very good card in my opinion. I think he was one of the more underrated quarterbacks during his time when he first came out. I used him on 2 different accounts. He has a Slinger 5 release, which I never had a problem with. Now, I do recommend putting Gunslinger on him. Good thing is Gunslinger is 0 AP, so you can go Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, Set Feet Lead for a total of 4 AP, and if you don't need Hot Route Master, you can go Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, and Fearless, and that would cost you a total of 3 AP. Just overall, really, really good card. The next one is going to be under 400K, but really, I mean, he only goes for 351, so he's really closer to that 350K budget. And a good option here, it's going to be quarterback Leon Sandcastle from the Combine promo, 97 overall card. He gives you 96 speed, 97 throw power, short throw 95, mid 96, deep 95. And with him, he also is going to get Slinger 3. Notice a trend here. Pretty good ability combinations as well. He is a lefty, so that is one thing to keep in mind. If you don't like left-handed quarterbacks, you'll have to stay away from this one. And I would give him the nod over the Burrow card we just talked about if you were going to pick one or the other. He can get either Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, and Pass Lead Elite for 5 AP, or you can go Gunslinger, Pass Lead Elite, Fearless for 4 AP. It really comes down a lot of times to, do you need Hot Route Master or do you need Fearless? Some of the more expensive quarterbacks, you can get both for a really good ability point discount, but for this card, you're going to have to pick one or the other, and I personally went with Hot Route Master over Fearless on this one. But pretty good card, really good speed there. Lefty, can get the ball out fairly quickly and gets a solid ability stack. Now on to our best quarterback under 450K. And we're going to go with Joe Flacco. This is a lot of people's favorite, or at least it was. He gets Slinger 1 release. The biggest problem to me at this point in the game is the 78 speed. So if you're looking for a more mobile quarterback within this price range, I think Flacco's the best option under 450, but you can always look at a Super Bowl Jalen Hurts, or the Super Bowl Russell Wilson was a favorite of mine. All three of these cards, the two I just mentioned plus his Flacco, are LTDs. So if you buy them for under 450K, in Flacco's case, he's about 430. Remember, these cards hold a 350,000 coin minimum value. Because they're an LTD, you can quick sell them. So these are pretty good rental options around this price range at quarterback. He also gives you 97 throw power, short throw 94, mid 96, deep 97, throw under pressure 95 as well. I think I mentioned it. He has the Slinger 1 release, which is better for shorter and medium throws. He gets some pretty good ability combinations as well. You can go Pass Lead Elite, Hot Route Master, and Fearless for a total of 4 AP. That plus Slinger 1 is a good combo. If you want to spend 5 AP at the quarterback position, you can get all together Pass Lead Elite, Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, and Fearless. Every quarterback that I've mentioned in this video so far, I've personally used and have experience with. This Danny Dimes is one that I do not. He looks to me on paper like he is the best quarterback under 500K, but again, I just didn't use him at all, so I can't 100% vouch for him. He does go for 503,000 coins, so he is a little bit over our budget, but close enough to put him there at under 500K, and he does get the Slinger 3 release like most of the quarterbacks that we prefer here. Set Feet Lead, Gunslinger, and Fearless for 3 AP on this card, or you can go Set Feet Lead, Hot Route Master, and Fearless for 3 AP. Unfortunately, I don't believe there's any combination of ways to get like Set Feet Lead, Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, and you do also have to power this card up to get those discounted abilities, so it's going to cost you a little bit more, but he gives you a good combination of speed and throwing accuracies. 95 speed, 97 throw power. Short throw is the weakest there at 95, which is kind of hilarious because I don't think he's known for really like throwing it downfield. Correct me if I'm wrong, Giants fans. He's more of a kind of like mid-range guy, but 98 mid-throw, it kind of portrays that there. Also 96 deep throw, throw under pressure, throw on the run, both 97 on that, aka Danny Dimes. Let's move on to the best quarterback under 600,000 coins. And this is one of my favorites. One of my favorite cards I've used all year. Surprisingly good. Much better than Team of the Year Jalen Hurts if I had to compare the two, which they came around the same time. It's Team of the Year Josh Allen. 94 speed, 99 stock throw power, short and mid throw 94, deep 96, throw under pressure 96, throw on the run 99. He gets good abilities, goes for about 560,000 coins, has a Slinger 4 release, but with that and Gunslinger, I think the ball gets out fast enough on short and deep throws to where it's certainly usable. 3 different combinations of abilities you can go with. This is all based off of your preference. You can either go Hot Route Master, Pass Lead Elite, and Gunslinger, which would be 4 AP. Hot Route Master, Set Feet Lead, and Gunslinger would be 3 AP. So basically you're trading out Pass Lead Elite for Set Feet Lead. The difference between the two is that Set Feet Lead, you have to have your feet set for it to activate when you're throwing it, versus Pass Lead Elite, it's going to activate anytime on a bullet pass. I get that question a lot, so hopefully that answered it for you if you were wondering. And then the final combination, if you don't need Hot Route Master, would be Fearless, Gunslinger, and Pass Lead Elite, and that's going to be 3 AP. Best quarterback under 650,000 coins. I had to make a choice here, and it was either going to be Ultimate Legend Michael Vick or Game Changers Justin Herbert. And by the way, a lot of times when I do these videos, people will say, well, what about such and such? And the reason they're not in the video is because I don't feel they're the best at that particular price point. I really want to lock it down to just one singular player, and that's why I went with Justin Herbert, mainly because his abilities are better on this card versus Vic. I personally like the Vic card better than Justin Herbert, but I also know a lot of people don't like using lefties. It doesn't really bother me. Herbert all around, when you factor in abilities, attributes, and everything, is the better option. So he goes for about 615,000 coins, which is well under that 650 budget. He has Slinger 3, and for abilities, you can get Fearless, Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, and Pass Lead Elite for a total of 3 AP. That's absolutely huge and a great combination. He gives you 92 speed, 98 throw power, deep throw 98, mid 95, short 97, throw under pressure, throw on the run, all very good. But to get that breakdown of abilities, again, Fearless, Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, Pass Lead Elite for 3 AP, you do need a Game Changer upgrade token. So if you don't have any of these, you can't get that extra 0 AP ability, and that's what makes him better than Vic. If you don't have this and you can't earn it or can't afford to, you're going to want to go with Vic, his Ultimate Legend card. But with these Game Changer upgrade tokens, you can get one from trading in 390 overall Game Changer cards. That's going to cost you a little bit of coin if you don't happen to have the cards. The alternate route is playing through your Game Changer solo challenges. And as you can see at tier 4, I don't remember the number of stars, I think it's 80 stars, you can unlock a Game Changer token for free. If you need more than 2, House Rules provided 2 more, but that has since expired, so you can't go back and get those. And if you were going to use an upgrade token on a Game Changer player, this is definitely one of the top cards to do so. Finally, we land at the best quarterback in Madden Ultimate Team currently, and it's LTD Ultimate Legend Steve McNair. Really, it's him versus Herbert at the end of the day. Let's talk about the McNair first here. 94 speed, 98 throw power. Accuracies go as follows: short throw 95, mid 96, deep 96, throw under pressure, throw on the run, both at 98. He goes for about 790k. The kind of L to all of this is that he was like under 600k, like 550, 600k over the weekend. Since then, he's gone way up in price, being that he's an LTD. He's out of packs now, so that's going to make him less common on the auction house. He does maintain that 350k quick sell value, so if you got this card, you could use it for a very long time. I don't think he's going to tank in price until he eventually gets a Redux card, which is probably going to be a couple months away. He has that Slinger 3 release, which is great for all quarterbacks here. And listen to the ability combinations. Number 1, you can go Hot Route Master, Set Feet Lead, and Fearless for only 2 AP. That's really, really good. I would recommend adding Gunslinger into the mix, so then that would be Hot Route Master, Set Feet Lead, Fearless, and Gunslinger for a total of 3 AP. The two differences between him and Herbert: number 1, he's a little bit faster, so he gives you that, and then number 2, you don't need a Game Changer token to get that very nice ability stack with the 4 abilities for only 3 AP. Herbert does get Pass Lead Elite. McNair, you'd have to go Set Feet Lead, and Pass Lead Elite works in more areas, so therefore it is better. But if you want to add on an extra AP, you can go Hot Route Master, Pass Lead Elite, Fearless, and Gunslinger for 4 AP. But I was fine with Set Feet Lead on this card, as long as you just remember to not be on the run when you're throwing. And I mean, it's not like you can't be on the run when you're throwing, but it's just going to be better when your feet are set and you're throwing the ball. I've used basically, both of them. I think McNair is better than Herbert. I preferred Michael Vick over all 3 of those guys, or both of those guys. But all in all, I think McNair definitely is the best QB in the game when you factor in abilities, factor in attributes, factor in you don't need a Game Changer token, and the fact that he's right-handed and a little bit faster than Herbert. So there you have it. Let me know who you're picking up or who you're rocking at quarterback currently. Leave it down below in the comment section. Also, let me know what position you want me to cover next. With Team Diamonds coming out tomorrow in Ultimate Legends, I want to wait a couple days before we drop another position, because I'm sure there's going to be new cards added into the mix. But let me know in the comment section what position should we cover next. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.